Hey guys, happy Wednesday, and today I want to talk to you about spring cleaning and decluttering your home. And in turn, when you're decluttering your home, you're decluttering your mind so that you can achieve different goals and just feel at ease and have less stress and anxiety so that you can enjoy life a little bit more. So my name is Mary Fulton. I'm a Beachbody coach, fitness instructor, wife, and mom of 3 boys. So let's get started. And speaking of having 3 boys, it definitely gets cluttery. I have a small home. I have an 1,100 square foot house, and I have 3 boys, and they're all in 1 bedroom. So I had to get really creative, and with some help of some other friends, my neighbor, I was able to fix their room so that I've got like 2 loft beds, and underneath they've got like a desk area with their drawers, and then Cliff has got his bed in the closet, which sounds funny, right? We took the doors off, and his bed's in there, and he's got some drawers and a dresser, and IKEA was a big help for me. Hi guys, thanks for joining. Hi Yenny. IKEA was a big help for me on being able to put 3 kids into 1 room, and I really had to downsize so that we could have their toys and their clothes and everything in there. But so I wanted to talk today about spring cleaning. Spring is on its way, March 20th, which is my birthday. Woo woo. And so I was just thinking, last year in January, I read this book. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It's, if you can't read it, it's backwards. The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. And you can listen to it on YouTube too. That's what I did because I didn't have time to read it. But this book really helped me to kind of go through all of my stuff and get a better idea about what I really needed and what I didn't need. And because we live in America, we do live in a place of a lot of consumerism. So we're constantly buying things, and you can go to Target and grab something for $1, right? And it's easy to just get things like, we need this, we need that, and most of the time we really don't. So I'm going to give you 3 tips today on helping you declutter. And why should we declutter? Number 1, it helps relieve some stress and anxiety. It helps you get what you need when you need it so that you're not, going through all your clothes and feeling all frustrated and flustered. And also, when we kind of declutter and clean out our house, we're also helping declutter our mind. So because when we have all of these things and your house is all cluttery, it's hard to think straight and to really be able to focus on your goals. So maybe you have goals in your life that you want to do, and so if you start with decluttering your home, or maybe it's your office, maybe it's your car, I don't know where you want to start, but so I want to help you today. Hi Stacy, hi Angelica. Oh, your birthday is on the 21st. Happy birthday. Hi Moni, hi Nacho, hi Stacy. So I wanted to tell you a couple steps. So here it is. Here's some 3 little things you can do to help you, okay? Number 1, try not to tackle the whole house at once, okay? Now, if you're kind of crazy like that and you do that, then go for it. But you could start with like 1 drawer at a time. So I know you guys are busy, so maybe you start in the kitchen, you start with that junk drawer, throw out things you don't need, and then you feel like, okay, I did 1 drawer. And so every day you could add a drawer to it and hit every room in the house, right? So that's one way to do it, okay? And then here's a fun thing for clothes. So for a lot of us, we have a lot of clothes, and so this is what, turn your hangers. So for 1 month, try this. In your closet, every time you wear something, turn the hanger around, and once you've worn, then you can see at the end of the month what you have not worn. Now, I know that we have some winter clothes and we have summer clothes and stuff like that, so that might be a little bit different, or jackets, but if you haven't worn that top and you don't plan on it, then it's time to get rid of it. So turn the hangers as you wear stuff, and then by the end of the month, you'll know what you're really wearing. It's usually the same 5 outfits that you love the best. That's kind of how it works. So that's tip 1. Tip number 2, something that like in your bathroom, like, how we have all those lotions and creams and all those things. So do this. Take out one of your cabinets, put it into a box. Every time you use something, pull it out and put it back into your cabinet. By the end of the month, whatever's still in there that you haven't used, now I know some things like certain medicines you may not get to, right? But most of the stuff, if it's still sitting in there, you don't need it, so just go ahead and get rid of it. Plus, you want to be careful with creams and different things like that because they do have expiration, just like food does. So you don't want to be putting creams and stuff that are like 7 years old. So look back on the expiration date too. All right, that's another tip. And hi Cody, hi Jasmine, hi Farah, nice to see you guys. Another tip is maybe you don't want to donate things, like you don't want to donate your clothes, so then have a yard sale. Like I just told my husband, we cleaned out our garage, I think last year or something, but it's cluttered again. I don't know what happened, but I've inherited things and presents, and I don't know, but we need to get rid of some things. So I told him, let's just do it. Saturday morning, let's have a yard sale and put everything out there so we can make a little extra money, and we can use that for summer vacation or just for some groceries, right? What about books? So books are hard. A lot of people become very attached to books. They don't want to get rid of books. So save the special ones that you think that you're going to keep their memories. But other ones, if you've already read the book, chances are you're not going to read it again. Give it to a friend or donate it. Donate it to a library or something like that to help you with books. Another thing that I learned actually from this book that really helped me was this tip. A couple things she said in there, and I don't want to misquote her, but it was like, if it gives you joy, if it's something that is, then keep it. So I remember kind of going through my closet and being like, that was my favorite dress. And I was like, well, you know what? It did bring me joy the day I wore it, the few times I wore it. And now it's I'm not going to wear it again probably. So I'm going to pass it on and be okay with it. So it was kind of cool. It made me think about things like, maybe a gift that my mom gave me or something. I can't keep all her presents, right? But maybe the real special ones I keep. And then the other ones where I'm like, okay, she gave me that sweater. I wore it and I enjoyed it. And now it's time to move on. So, because we can't keep everything because then it just becomes cluttery and most of the time we don't use it all. So, these are your tips for the day. So turn your hangers as you're wearing your clothes. By the end of the month, you'll see what you're really wearing and what you don't need. You can give it to somebody else that does need it, right? Pack everything from your bathroom into a box and then go ahead and dispense the things, put them back into the cabinet, the ones that you've used, and then get rid of the other stuff. Have a yard sale, pass on your books. And so let's work on just spring cleaning and spring clean, declutter your mind, get out all the negative things, start fresh for the spring, and then you can hit your goals. Maybe your goals are to eat healthier, to start working out, or to, do certain tasks around your house. You'll find that you'll have more peace in mind if you can declutter and get rid of some stuff, and teach your family and kids to do that too, so that when they grow up, they can do that in their own homes too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it's helpful. Share with me if you've got some awesome tips for decluttering and spring cleaning, and I hope you'll join me in spring cleaning. I'm going to get started this week and start with one drawer at a time and get through the house, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Please like my There's Something About Mary Fulton Facebook page, and I also have a website, There's Something About Mary Fulton.com. And if you guys yes, Rebecca, letting go is the hardest part. Yeah, letting go of a lot of things is hard. So it's kind of really figuring out, does it bring me joy? Is it something I need in my life, or is it time to pass it on to somebody else, right? And then the last thing I want to tell you too is I'm going to have a challenge group starting this Sunday. It's an online group. If you're ready to do some clean eating and you need a little boost to get ready for spring break and to help you with your health, I'd love to help you with meal preps, planning, and at-home workouts. So message me and I'll tell you a little bit more about that information. So have an awesome day, you guys. Thank you so much. See you soon. God bless.